This is program about a shortest job first algorithm. So as the name itself suggests, shortest job first, the process which having the burst time as the shortest, that process will be executed first. Okay, so here hash include stdio.h is the header folder of this program. Then here we are declaring the variables and arrays to store the information about the processes. Then here n is the number of process. Then this p is used to store the processes, array processes. Then bus time, waiting time, turnaround time, and the completion time. So initially the total turnaround time and the total waiting time will be 0. Then we are taking the input from the user here. So for each processes we are entering the burst time. So this for loop will be used to gather the information about the burst time and the process number. So from here, after this loop, this code is uses the bubble sort, okay, to store the processes based on their burst time in the ascending order. So we are here checking if the burst time of the current process is greater than the burst time of the next process. So for example, the current process having the 8 and the next process having the 6. So 6 should become first, right? So using the bubble sort, we are sorting these numbers. Okay. Then if it is true, if the current process, that is if the current process is greater than the next process, if it is true, then the temporary variable is used to store the burst time of the current process. Then the this swaps the burst time of the current process and the next process. So burst time of the current process and the next process will be swapped here. So then burst time of j plus 1 equal to temp. Here assigning the stored burst time to the next process. So now the burst time of the process will be sorted after the bubble sort. After using this code, the burst time of the process will be sorted. Now in the similar way, we have swap the, or we have to sort the processes also, right? So using this code, okay, using this code, the so using this code, the processes will be sorted. So here this temporary variable temp is used here to store the process number of the current process. Then here assign the process number of the next process to the current process. Then we are here assigning the stored process to the process number to the next process. After that we are calculating the completion time. So how we are calculating the completion time? So initially the sum equal to 0, right? So here how we are calculating the completion time? So process P4 arrived at the arrival time is 0 and the burst time of the process P4 is 3. So at 3 units, the process P4 completed its execution. Now the P1 processor is in the ready queue and at P1 process is arrived. So here 6 plus 3 will be 9. Process the previous process plus the current process, that is the 9. Then 9 plus 7 is 16. Then 16 plus 8 is 24. Right. After that we are calculating the turnaround time. So how we are calculating the turnaround time? That is using completion time minus arrival time. So 3 minus 0, 3, 9 minus 0, 9, 16 minus 0, 16, and the 24 minus 0, 24. Here, completion time minus the arrival time. Here we are assigning the arrival time for each process as 0. So completion time minus 0 is the completion time minus the 0. Okay. After that, we are calculating the waiting time. So how we are calculating the waiting time? So turnaround time minus burst time. Turnaround time, turnaround time minus burst time. Turnaround time minus burst time. 3 minus 3 will be 0. 9 minus 6 will be 3. 16 minus 7 will be 9. Then 24 minus 8 will be 16. Right. So after that, displaying that result in the monitor. So process number, arrival time, burst time, completion time, total around time, waiting time. These are the things we have. We want to display on the screen. So now average time, total around time will be calculated. How we are calculating the average turnaround time? That is the total turnaround time divided by n. So total turnaround. So calculate sum of this turnaround time 3 plus 9 plus 16 plus 24 divided by n, that is the number of process, that is 4. Then in the similar way we are calculating the waiting time, average waiting time. So total waiting time divided by n. So waiting time, total waiting time, so 0 plus 3 plus 9 plus 16 divided by n, that is the number of processes. So the average turnaround time and the average waiting time will be displayed.